This week on Irish Bandit Revolution, we say goodbye to 2017 with a look back at the year that was, all the news stories, all the controversies, and saying goodbye to some people we lost in 2017. The year in review, Irish Bandit Revolution, begins now. Welcome back to another edition of Irish Bandit Revolution. I hope everyone had a great Christmas. I, as always, am your host, the one, the only, the second Irish Bandit. This week on Irish Bandit Revolution, we're looking back at the year that was, 2017, a year in review. From hurricanes to a brand new president in the White House to sexual assault scandals throughout the latter half of 2017, we're going to be looking back at a good portion of it. So let's not waste any more time and let's get down to some of the biggest news stories of 2017. One of the biggest news stories of 2017 was a hurricane onslaught when three monster hurricanes ravaged Texas, Florida, Puerto Rico, and other Caribbean islands within a 4-week span. Hurricane Harvey, which, if you think about everything that happened at the latter half of 2017, Hurricane Harvey made landfall in Texas on August 25th, killing more than 80 people in the Lone Star State and causing an estimated $150 billion in damage. That is astronomical. Then Hurricane Irma made landfall twice in southern Florida on September 10th, killing scores of people there and elsewhere in the United States as well as the Caribbean. Among those killed were residents of a nursing home that lost its air conditioning in Hollywood, Florida. That is just upsetting. And then Hurricane Maria slammed into Puerto Rico on September 20th, damaging thousands of homes and wiping out power in the entire U.S. territory. Nearly 3 months after the storm hit, the island's power grid was opened at only 70% capacity. That's not great, but it's not terrible. But I heard that a lot of territories within Puerto Rico aren't going to be getting power back until sometime in May. That is shocking to hear, that they're not going to be, that some territories aren't going to be getting power until after the new year starts. Well into 2018. That is really upsetting. So yeah, you had 3 huge hurricanes hit within a 1-month span. How do you explain that? If how else can you explain that? One of the saddest and most shocking news stories to come out of 2017 was the Las Vegas mass shooting, when a 64-year-old retired accountant, I refuse to say his name, let's not give this scumbag any more attention than he already had. Let's just remember the victims. Let's not remember this piece of crap. 64-year-old retired accountant and high-stakes video poker player opened fire on an outdoor music festival crowd along the Las Vegas Strip from the 32nd floor of the Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino on October 5th. 58 people were killed and hundreds more wounded, making it the deadliest mass shooting in modern U.S. history. That's Sandy Hook included. If you didn't see the video, there is video footage of when the firing happened during Jason Aldean's performance. You could see him just run off stage, and I don't blame him one bit for that. Authorities found the shooter dead inside his 2-room suite alongside an arsenal of weapons. The Clark County Office of the Coroner Medical Examiner later determined that he had committed suicide by shooting himself in the mouth. Good. I'm sorry, I don't condone suicide, but good. He deserved it. The Las Vegas shooting was probably one of the most head-scratching incidents there was, because I'm not going to get into the whole politics of things, but yeah, no, I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not going to put my own thoughts in here. It's just, this is so unnecessary and so unneeded. Like myself, yeah, no, I'm not gonna rock the boat and cause any controversy here and state my opinions. Like, you know what they say about opinions, right? But I have my opinions. I'm sure you have yours, and I'm just gonna go out here and say, if you have your own opinions, that's great. I'm not gonna run you down for them, but I have my own opinions. And I know in this age of the internet, you have opinions, but people come out and say, well, your opinion is wrong. Well, no, an opinion isn't wrong. An opinion's an opinion. You have your opinion. I have my opinion. So, and if we can't agree, we just agree to disagree. You don't tell somebody, your opinion's wrong. You need to think this way. And no, you think whatever way you want to think. I'm a proponent of free thought, free speech. So, but anyway, back to the Las Vegas shooting. It was a terrible, terrible tragedy that was just not needed. And I think this piece of crap deserves a rotten hell for what he did. 4, take 1, action in 5, 4, in a story that is still developing even to this day, and I think will go past beyond 2018. We saw a lot of high-profile Hollywood bigwigs get slapped with sexual assault claims. Well, not charges, but with accusations. A deluge of sexual misconduct allegations were made against some of the most powerful men in politics, media, and the entertainment industry. The issues are nothing new, but this year's worldwide wave of accusations was unprecedented and seemed to pour out after reports surfaced in early October that movie magnate Harvey Weinstein was accused of sexually harassing or assaulting numerous women for decades. I heard all the details of this, and holy crap, this guy's a sicko. Weinstein has acknowledged inappropriate behavior, but has denied any allegations of non-consensual sex. Any allegations of non-consensual sex are unequivocally denied by Mr. Weinstein. Mr. Weinstein has further confirmed that there were never any acts of retaliation against any woman for refusing his advances, his spokesman previously said. The hashtag #MeToo went viral on social media in the wake of the allegations, as countless women and some men around the world were emboldened to share their own stories. To see the #MeToo hashtag was amazing to see all these people speaking out against what happened to them. So I fully stand behind the #MeToo movement. I fully stand behind the victims of what happened. And, that's the thing. There is the guilty until, innocent until proven guilty. Sorry, everyone else is anyway. There is innocent until proven guilty. Yes, I will say that right now. But when you have these many voices coming out against these people, it's hard to deny them. Like, honestly and truthfully, you cannot deny the allegations. You can't just write them off and say, "Oh, they're making it up," when there's so many people who are telling the same story. It's not a coordinated effort to ruin somebody. It is something that is happening and happening now, and it needs to stop. Cut. Another huge news story from 2017 was NFL players' protests during national anthem. Okay, I have thoughts about this. I'm gonna wait till I read the news, and all these news articles are from ABC News. The phenomenon began during the 2016 NFL preseason when San Francisco 49ers quarterback Colin Kaepernick started kneeling before the games to raise awareness of social injustice, including police brutality against black Americans. But the protest really took off over the next year, with players across the league joining Kaepernick's refusal to stand for the national anthem. "I'm not going to stand up to show pride in a flag for a country that oppresses black people and people of color," Kaepernick told NFL media after taking a knee. "To me, this is bigger than football, and it will be selfish on my part to look the other way. There are bodies in the street and people getting paid leave and getting away with murder." In early March, Kaepernick opted out of his contract with the 49ers, making him a free agent. Kaepernick remains unsigned some have accused the NFL of blacklisting him, according to ESPN. Okay, I have my thoughts about this. And I'm going to go off on a tangent here. And if you don't like it, hey, it's my show. So I think Colin Kaepernick is the biggest piece of crap there is. You do not disrespect your national anthem or your flag under any means, any reason. I don't care what anybody says, all right? Be proud of your country. Be proud of your flag. Just because you have a few bad cops out there, don't don't put the good cops under the same umbrella as the bad cops. There are more good cops out there than there are bad cops. Am I saying there are no bad cops? No, there are. We have seen that in the news. I will admit that much. There are some bad cops out there, but not all of them are bad. You cannot lump all the police officers together. So, you know, take pride in your country, take pride in your flag, and if you are an NFL player, I'm not going to say there should be repercussions for this, but you should stand for your national anthem. Like, we've seen some instances in the CFL of CFL players linking arms together. Okay, I'm fine with that. At least you're standing for the Canadian national anthem. If you were kneeling for it, then I would be outraged. So, I do not believe in the take a knee movement. If you want to fight social injustice, go do it on your own time, not while you're about to go play a football game. That is my opinion. If you disagree, then you're welcome to leave your arguments down in the comments section below. But that is my opinion, and that's all I have to say about that. So let's get away from all the bad stuff that happened in 2017. Let's talk about something that good that happened. For months on end, people were watching a live stream on YouTube, waiting for something to happen, and it wouldn't happen, and the months kept going and going and going until finally it happened. Yes, of course, I'm talking about April the giraffe, who gave birth to her baby boy Tajiri on April 15th of this year. What started as just a small little thing just kind of grew and took off to astronomical heights when, just out of nowhere, some activists, I guess, had reported the live stream for sexual content and had the live stream taken down. But within, I'd say, about an hour and a half of that, the live stream was back up, and it just blew up from there to the point where the birth of Tajiri on April 15th had over 1 million views on the live stream. I was one of the people who was watching. One of my best friends, she was texting me in the morning saying, April's giving birth, April's giving birth. I got up to go to the bathroom, and I just decided to go check my phone. Giving what? Oh, it's happening, it's happening. So I got everything up on my TV to watch, and I saw her give birth, and I gotta admit, I kind of cried a little bit when little Tajiri was born. Well, he's not so little now. He just celebrated his 8-month birthday. He's about 10 feet tall and over 400 pounds, probably nearing 500 pounds. To put that in perspective, his mother is 14 feet tall and is about 1 ton. So, and I was just watching the live stream earlier, and oh, guys, if you haven't seen April the giraffe, you really should. She is one of the sweetest, most gentle animals I've ever seen, and I gotta tip my hat to Animal Adventure Park for letting people know about the silent plight of a giraffe in the wild. There's not very many giraffes left in the African wild, so something definitely needs to be done about a conversation needs to be done about oh god, the word escapes me now, but conservation. A conversation about conservation. But yeah, April the giraffe is a worldwide phenomenon, and she could be pregnant again with baby number 2 with Oliver. So we're just gonna have to wait and see, and hope the baby madness happens all over again. And then, of course, we can't end off 2017 without saying goodbye to those we lost this year. We lost so many just notable people and iconic people in their fields. Like, we lost Mary Tyler Moore this year. We lost two deaths that really shook me personally, being a huge music fan and a fan of both of these people. We lost Chris Cornell and we lost Chester Bennington, which was both shocking. And to have happen so close to one another, both suicides, was just saddening. We also lost such nobles as Bill Paxton, great actor from Aliens, Tombstone, Twister. He was in the show Training Day, which I guess had to end because of his death. But we lost so many just greats. So we here at Irish Bandit Revolution would like to take a few moments to remember those we lost this year. Well, those were some of the biggest news stories of 2017. I know there were more, but those were the ones that I wanted to get to and talk about. Like you had the inauguration of Donald Trump as president of the United States. Who would have saw that coming? Oh wait, The Simpsons did. You had 20th Century Fox, who got bought out by Disney. Again, who would have saw that coming? Oh wait, The Simpsons did. I really think that Matt Groening is a time traveler. Like he has a time travel device in his basement, and he just goes to random points and says, "Oh, Donald Trump's president. Let's put that in the show." Oh, 20th Century Fox was bought out by Disney. Let's put that in the show. But I will say this about the 20th Century Fox Disney deal: the MCU is going to get a lot bigger when that happens. Because I'm kind of looking forward to Avengers versus X-Men being put on the big screen myself. But like I said, those were some of the biggest news stories of 2017. Guys, that about wraps it up for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And this is the final episode of Irish Bandit Revolution of 2017. So if you enjoyed this, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. What were some of the biggest news stories to you in 2017? Let me know in the comments section down below. Don't forget to share this video anywhere you can on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, wherever. Down the link below, you're going to see, down in the description below, you're going to see a link to the Irish Bandit shop. We can pick up all your Irish Bandit merchandise, t-shirts, leggings, coffee mugs, travel mugs, stickers. We have phone cases for iPhone and Android, all models. You can get some great after Christmas deals. And I do get a small profit from the sales of merchandise, and all of that will go towards making this a bigger and better channel. Over my shoulder right here, you can see a link to last week's episode of Very Bandit Christmas 3, where I talk about some of my favorite things about Christmas. And if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. We are at 57 subscribers now, and I want to see that go up for 2018. And if you're already subscribed, don't forget to tap that bell, and you'll be notified when I upload anything new or I go live, which I'll be going live very, very soon. Yes, I want to talk about that just quickly. I have scheduled a live series finale in 2 weeks. I don't know if that's going to be on time because I have other pressing issues to get to on that day. So it may be a little later, or I may push it to the next day. We'll see what happens, but there will be a live series finale in 2 weeks. And talking about next week's episode, my 5 returns for the first time and last time in 2018, and for the last time this season, as I talk about my 5 favorite Disney Pixar movies. I don't think it's going to be hard to figure out what my favorite Pixar movie is if you've watched for very long. Anyway, guys, have a fantastic new year, and I will see you again in 2018. I'm the Bandit, and I'm out of here. Take care, guys, and Happy New Year.